Drop my paper. Hi guys, welcome back. So we're going to do another round of PM Artist Studios Makers Color Combo Challenge. And these are our colors. Can you see them? Okay, so this is Nautilus, which is a blue, according to them, dye with, it's a matte-ish blue and purple. I don't know. Actually, when you do it though, you got to put some black in. Ochre and crimson. Those are our colors. And I still have them out across my desk, you know, because I didn't use them all. So I thought, hey, I got another idea. So let's go with it. So you can see these are some of the colors already mixed. My gel plate is right there, which I'm going to make myself a bigger one. But I was kind of waiting until I came home, but maybe not. And it's also, we're also combining it with some of our, hopefully, some of our, if I can find the right, yeah. Oh my goodness. Hashtag, how do you do art? Yeah, that's what I was going for. And because I'm going to try to stamp a little bit in the colors that most fit our vibe. Okay, so these are what I have closest. So I wanted to try some stamping first. And then, of course, we're going to use up our paint. So it doesn't mean any of this is going to work. And, but, you know, I started it that way. And so I was like, let's keep going. Because I want to give it a little background. So I have this little stamp I tried to use before, which, funny enough, has part of those colors on it. We should start with yellow. Yeah, we should. Probably. I'm going to put the yellow on this side, although this is a really super old yellow. So this is just styrofoam. And you see that that is very, very light, this yellow. But it is an ochre color. Well, it gives an ochre vibe, right? Because the game with PM Artist Studio is not to go buy new stuff, but to get as close as you can to what the color challenge is. And so that is what we are doing. Also, they play right into our fall colors that we've been painting all over papers. Well, I was trying to get it off. As you can see, it kind of goes forever. Okay, so let's do some red next. And I'm just making background texture with this. Is this what I'm going to use? No, this is what I'm going to use. You know, everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people have these little spongy doodads. Oh, huh. Is there any color on there? Yes, there is. Okay. I'm going to get it wet. Oh, look. As soon as I got it wet, all the color showed up. So apparently it is, in fact, there. Okay. So we're just going to kind of, oh, that leaves great impressions. That is so fun, actually. Yes, let's do some more. Don't get addicted, Patty. Well, I might. But I feel like I need to keep getting it wet so that crimson will show up. Because this, it's Fire Brick by Tim Holtz. But it's a crimson-y red. It's like a alizarin crimson. All right, because obviously there's more than one kind of crimson. Oh yeah, spin that baby. Yeah, look at that. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's do the spins in the blue. Because I want to keep using this. That's why. And this is a Stampin' Up, what are you called? Misty Moonlight. But it is a deep, if I remember, yeah, deep true blue. Because that's what they said on the sites, that the Nautilus is a true blue. So that's what I was kind of going for. Pushed too hard. Yes, I did. Pushed too hard there. That's okay. So I'm going for a whimsical background. Can you tell? Yeah, that. So almost dry. I had it way too wet. We'll put something else over that. Not to worry. X's. X's is what we're supposed to be doing, but we'll get there. Or I hope we will. Okay, a little more. And I'm not pushing at all. Still got more than I wanted. Should have lifted it quicker. Okay. All right. So that's cool. And then I did this one in the last, but I wanted to do it, this mark with, I wanted to try it with inks. So I'm gonna, so it's, see the nib has little holes in it, and I was kind of hoping, okay, let's try it if we twist it. Yeah, it's still fun, and it stamps, so that's cool. I mean, you got to press it. So, what's everybody doing? My husband actually is homesick today, which is weird because my son came home. He didn't go to karate last night because he didn't feel good when he got home from school. Now, he may end up and went to school today, but he came home and went to bed. Like, that was that. And I thought, oh, he's laying in there playing video games. But no, when I went in to take him a drink and check on him, no, he was not. He was just laid out in the bed. He was watching YouTube or something, but don't we all? When we don't feel good? I mean, I do. So I'm going to grab a second yellow. I love this yellow, and I think it's a really good mix. But I do want a second one, I think. Because I have this one. You see, yeah, you see how close to... Oh, yellow ochre that is, right? And I'm wondering if I get more bang for my buck if I put this in here and then get it a little wet. Oops, I was supposed to use the other side, wasn't I? Well, not now. Now we're using everything. Yeah, now we're getting all the colors. Okay, let me flip it over and use this side like I had intended to the first time. Yeah, see, much more color. See, I like this when you rub it kind of thing. So let me get a little more. And then when you rub it, you get these. It's a really cool texture. It actually does make me wonder. Does beg the question. Okay, I gotta see now that I thought about it. I wondered if it would give you, it absolutely does give you fun marks. Well, because you know we're always buying dauber replacements, right? Now that I was playing with it, I was like, hey, I wonder if that leaves, if it would edge the page. And it absolutely edges the page. I'm not picking the best color, obviously, but just was curious. And then I still feel like we could get away with this as a second crimson color. So we're going to give it a go and see what we see. See that? Because it reminds me of a cross between quinacridone magenta and crimson. It's actually called raspberry, but I think it's good. You know what I mean? Yeah, look at that. Just gives it a little bit of life. I'm enjoying stamping with this very much. Okay, so other things I wanted to try to stamp with. That's not where I thought it was. All right, well, let's use this then. Hold on, let me get it off the wall. Not the one I was planning to stamp with. I have a whole bunch, which we'll do in another video, I'm sure, but I just did kind of want to see. Well, I wanted these marks anyway, so that works out for what we were planning to do. Yeah, we're going to get it wet. Because sometimes things just work better. Let's see, I'm going to do it this way so that the mandala is going the way I want. Because that's, you know, the only part I really care about, seeing if it stamps. I mean, the whole thing is cool, but I'm not actually going for a great big crescent moon right now. Not yet. Not yet, she says. Okay. Okay. Not great, but not terrible. So now we're gonna, let's see how it does with, oh yeah, paint. I know, did you see me? I'm already chickening out. I'm like, oh, I don't want to mess it up. I won't though, because I'll just toss it in, I'll get it wet. I'll toss it in the water. So this is the part we're going for here. I do like using paint to stamp with, I'm not gonna lie. I do like it. I was gonna say, it's like when you gel plate, but obviously I have my gel plate under here for the cushioning. Let's see if we roll across it. Not that it matters if I get paint on this, it's kind of what it was meant for anyway, but also if I think it's too much, my hubby will just make me another one. Okay, not terrible, not great. Let's try again. Trying to decide how can we best get this to work. Did I spray it last time? I don't remember. You know, it was 20 seconds ago. Oh, slightly off right there. Oh well. I was trying to put it right on it and I was measuring by this piece, but I should have looked up too. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, okay, nice, nice. Yeah, I like that. So we're gonna do it again up here because there's some left over. Yep, it's a little blurry because I got it a little too wet, but I'm happy. So, you know, well, how much is left on there? I know I'm gonna do it again because it'll clean it off, frankly. Which must mean it will do brilliant on tissue paper, I'm assuming. Let's see. Can I find a clean piece? I don't know. Well, I wanted to find a piece that didn't already have marks on it, you know? Oh, we should just cut those out. Well, we can just put them over anything, right? And now I'm making a mess. Can you guys tell the tissue paper's in the thing right underneath of me? Sure is. All right, so let's put some more on. Dun, 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 dun. Which means I could add the red in here some. Give us another color shade somewhere in there. I don't have as much red as I have everything else, but I mean, I can get it back out because I really do actually want to add some. Shoot! Well, we added some now, y'all. That was I was going right around it and didn't realize. Okay. Well, I have this. It already has a color combo on it, and I can't resist. Wasn't my plan. I know. You know how I am. Nice. Okay. Like it. Well, I have all these pieces that we cut off our, oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that was truly unfortunate, wasn't it? Give me more, give me more. When we, what am I trying to say? Oh, when I cut the little tag shapes out of the last one, which aren't even done. Because I remembered after I turned off the camera, oh, way too much. Yeah, that was way too thick. All right, let's spread some of that out. She says, Because, like, you're supposed to have a hole right there, man. I need to be able to see my holes. Stop it. Okay. And I know, we messed that one up. Doesn't matter. Gonna do it again. Do it again. Because my thought was here, oh yes, I love that. Okay, this is great. Okay, well, let's clean it up now. Oh wait, tissue paper. Now I'm thinking it's too wet. I wasn't supposed to get it wet before I did the tissue paper thing. But my thought was if you just roll it for a second, you're probably going to get the marks. And I am, as you can see. I don't have any yellow on there though, but that's okay. Oh, and it turned in on itself. Holy shnikes, hold still, see? That red is really, really too thick, but that's okay. I doubled it. Because I'm like, oh, that was like the Giving Tree, man. Yeah. Better. It's going to keep giving, I have a feeling. So what we're going to do is, I am going to, I'm going to move all these. This one is way too thick, so I'm just going to kind of do that, and we'll put something over it. Not to worry. Maybe we'll just take it off. It's so thick that now it's just a smudge, and that's okay. We can deal with it. Well, what I was going to say is I was going to flip this over and stick it on there. Yes. With my hand in the red. Sure. Sure, Patty, sure. I just was hoping it would kind of take most of the color off. Okay, then. Well, what else? It might be permanently painted, and that is okay too, as long as, oh, come on, water. Oh, for heaven's sakes. This water bottle is apparently on its last leg. What I was going to say is that's okay as long as it doesn't have spots that are clogged up. Because then what would we get, you know? I didn't get anything if they're all clogged up. That would not be my wish. Okay, nice. So we have more stuff. Oh, that's pretty. That my husband has made. But I don't have it out right now because I was focusing on the color combo. Yep, just sticking that on there for a minute, letting it set. And then we're just going to pull this. Okay, well, where is... All right, I don't know. Give me a page. Jeez. I do love the gel plate. Oh, see? Fun. Okay. Need a little yellow in here. I'm putting this in the water. In the water. So, then my thought is, okay, let's see. Now, this is where the potential to mess up is huge because I have not practiced with paint. So I've been making, okay, hang on, these. I was practicing because, of course, we are going to be making fall stuff with the painted papers, right? But, so I was practicing. I was like, I don't know how to make a leaf. And then I was like, well, yes, you do. You know how to make some leaves, just not necessarily hyper-realistic leaves. And so then I got on the mushroom kick, as you do. So that is what we are going to try and do. And I'm going to use that one because it's already got two of the colors in it. Because this really is about using up the leftover paint. Except there's not much red going on. So, well, I don't know what's happening with my pages here. Oh, they still have the string in them. That's what's happening with my pages here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, one, I'm just going to do that. Nope. No, I'm not. But this one here has red all over it. So we're just going to dot some red in the background. As you do, as you do. Because the only reason it's super important is because it's perfect color combo. So are X's. I haven't forgotten the X's. I mean, sort of. Sort of I have, but trying. So I have this, so you can also use a metallic. So this one is, I'm going to assume it's silver, but you cannot trust these particular ones. Because, well, because they're freaking wonky. That's why. Not everything is the color it shows on the cap. Yeah, don't have a clue. I'm just, oop. See, that's what happens to me. I forget. And then, but it counts. It's X's over X's, right? See? X, X, X. Well, cross and an X, really. So it still works. There's still X's. Right over the wet paint. That was a mistake. See? I need one more in there. I would have put it in the center, but I don't want to get it on that paint. So, technically, we now have the color combo met, right? Okay. Everybody agrees. Yes, we do. Oh, this stupid bottle. I'm grateful for you, bottle. And up until last week, I think, it worked like a champ. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to pretend like this is my, I don't know. I'm going to try to make mushrooms. That's what I'm going to try to do, y'all. Like, it's not even... in the color combo colors. Oh, too much of a good thing. Seep water. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do here. Make little different. Okay, well, apparently that one's going to be like that. It's going to be one of those mushrooms with the littler cap thing, like a little hat, you know. Well, if you're in Patty's World, it looks like a little hat. It looks like the Harry Potter hat, you know, that tells you where you're going to live. That one. This is a really soft brush, and I am used to scumbly brushes, so there's that. But I think it'll be okay. Okay, especially when you start kicking in your fingers, which I was going to try not to do, because not everybody likes it when I finger paint, which, you know, what? Everybody's entitled to an opinion, but whatever. I'm entitled to joy, so I'm going to keep doing it. Of course you are, Patty. Now, when this one dries, I'm going to try to remember to put some X's in. Well, for sure in the trunk. And I'm trying to make it just be a long, skinny trunk, which doesn't matter if we go outside of the lines because we just color it in later. As you do. Okay, there's still some on here, so let's just draw. Well, where's that one going? I don't know. That was not my plan, but okay. Apparently, it's going like that. Okay, can I have a little bit of a cap somewhere in here? Well, whatever. I was just trying to clean off most of the colors without wasting the paint, because I want to put some red in. This one. A little bitty bit of red, because we did use all the red. How? I don't know. But we did. Okay, and so then, oh, right, I got water right beside it, Patty. Because I want my red to be see-through. Yeah, like, just squeegee that out. And most reds are see-through anyhow. Like, they're very translucent. But, you know, when Patty gets heavy-handed, sometimes things don't stay where they were. Okay, so see, I want to make my... That was wrong. That's okay. Doesn't matter. They're just marks. I'm just making X's. See my X's going on? I'm just crossing one over the other so that it turns into an X. Or that's my attempt. You know, to look like bark. I know they don't have bark, but doesn't matter. Would have been great if dots was the thing this month, because I like dots a lot. Why am I doing that? I don't know, because I was going to use the paint pens. Okay, let's move over to here. Here's one of our little Xy things. I'm just going to enhance it some, which might turn into a flower, but I'm still going to attempt to make it a mushroom. Oh, you know what? We could, Well, okay. You know what else we could? No, you're trying to use the colors. I was going to say, why am I not using my Stabilo to draw it out, right? Because I really do like to put this in first most of the time. But see? And then make a mushroomy. Yeah, toadstool. I don't know. Oh, this one's going to be big. I guess that part of the X is going to turn into the stem. Is it a stem on these bad boys? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it should be. And then I want to put, so I was trying for a back and then a front where our X is, you know? And then paint this baby in so you can't see as much of the X, but it doesn't matter, it's there. It's a cross. It is, Patty. It's a cross. It's a cross, y'all. Apparently, my brain has issues. So I'm going to leave one side. Oh, get off your bottom line. Ta-da. Okay. Yeah, so this was where I was at. I still haven't used all the paint. So now let's just do some really, oh, I don't think I can do an upside down one, which was not my plan in the first place, but there it is. Look at that. Apparently I can. My husband is going to be like, that's not a mushroom. You know, that's how he rolls. There. Get. Oh, Sally, you messed it up. Oh, well. There we go. Get all the colors going. Ta-da! And it still has our little X-y thing right there. So, then I feel like let's just take the rest of this ochre, stick it on here. Yeah, clean up my brush a bit. Doesn't matter. Look at my X's going. Do you see them? Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna, see, it's working again. I'm gonna spray my roller. Well, in the hopes of moving the paint. You see it didn't work, right? No, sure didn't. Okay. Let's do it this way. I was not trying to have it be super wet, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So, okay, so see this? Now we're gonna use our blue, what's left of it. It's getting down there, which is what we were planning for. So you see this one and right here? So we're gonna make this, just so I can make sure you can see it, be the stem. And then we're gonna go around this wonky thing like this. We're using whatever it gave us. And turn this way, get some more paint. Oh, I just stuck my arm in paint. I felt it. Yep, sure did. And then we're going to do the same thing here. We need to give it a stem first. Yep, I want it to go sideways apparently. And get some more blue. Go around its little top. It's got a very big one. That's okay too. Yeah. Right? And so then we have a couple of little ones we can just pull in kind of from the side view here. Well, it's not a side view, but you know what I mean. Our letters and stuff will be side. But that's okay. And then if we rotate it this way, we can get this one here, I think. Let's give it a little, oh, this one might be better because it's already halfway there, see, from the X. And then right there already is the bottom. Can we do anything with this little bitty here? Let's see. apparently we can. Okay. Take our blue, stamp it on in here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, okay. So, aren't they cute? Okay, this one is not as cute. Whoops, but we can, you know, we can go around our little X's with some other fun stuff. Okay, and then my thought was, where'd they go? Here they are. We're gonna let those ones rest for a minute and come back to these. So kind of what we're gonna do is, nope, I'm gonna turn it this way so I can't see. And we're gonna attempt to cut out some wonky, see where you're going with it. Yeah, I should draw first. I can already tell you that. I could tell just by my cutting that that is not gonna work out. Oh, maybe it will. See? We just gotta come up on this side a little bit and pull it out to the side. There, wonky little thing. So now let's draw because Patty's crazy. Oh, I already have one out. Oh well. I should do more than one at a time. I know. Not gonna. Because I'm not gonna cut them all out right now. But I will. How you like that? Yeah, I don't know where that accent just came from. Don't have a clue. Okay, so sometimes I like to do that. Ouch. And leave it. Well, no, you gotta come around the edge a little bit. Every time I do the same thing. Well, you gotta come around the edge a little bit and then leave part of the paper. You'll see I did that up there too. Cause see, now how fun is that gonna be? No, I don't like that one like that. So let's just give this one a wonky little thing. This one I think, cause it's already outlined on there, is a little bit better. And then I'm gonna take the blue, because there's still a little bit in there, and I'm going to go around the whole thing, then up into here, like that. Yeah, messed it up just the titch over here on this side, but it's all good. It is all good. And we'll just use a little bit of our ochre, because I forgot to use the water to thin it out in there and make our little mushroom top. And then we can come back with the red and make itsy bitsy X's. Like that. Oh, I know I'm quiet today, aren't I? I don't know why. Probably because I'm just coming off the migraine cycle thing, which is oh so much fun. Shoot. Water. Yep. Could have just waited and used a red marker in Scarlet, but you know, it would not be my nature. We know, Patty. We know. We've met your nature, girl. Well, apparently, that's going to be a really dark stem, and we are okay with that. I am going to mix a little bit of ochre in there, just because then I have all three colors. How cute, right? Oh, where you at? So, yeah, these ones, I will cut them all out, and then this one, I will continue to draw some, but I don't want to do the whole thing with these, because I want to do leaves out of it too. You know, which I don't know if I can draw leaves freehand on top of this. How you like that? I just really like it. Let me look at my leaves. Well, I can definitely do that one. But is that a leaf? I don't know. I mean, in my world it is. It's a series of, well, it's a plant made of leaves. So, I really like that piece. Let me see. This is how I do it. I don't know. I know other people do it other ways. This is how I do it. Now, trying to cut that is going to be really funny. Because I can't see it too much. Well, hold please. You know, I cannot seem to keep a black marker for the life of me. What's in here? Okay. Now that is Stabilo All, so it's going to activate anyhow. Maybe not too much, huh? Is that where I went? I don't know. I can't see them. That was part of the problem. Okay, not normally how I do it, but hey. Oh, I feel like we should have one right there. Can I take off that center? Because I don't like it. Yep. Yep, you can. Okay. There. Now we could see to fussy cut it. So I would just be like, oh, I think I missed one. Actually. Where's put that thing? Shouldn't there be one here? Feel like there should, so there is now. I put it away. I just want everybody to note that I actually put it away. Even if I don't completely 100% cut it out, it's going to look really cool. See? I'm gonna. Sorry, y'all. It has to be done. Has to. Because it looks so much better when it's done. And it doesn't have to take forever, but I am pokey, which is why I don't generally do it a lot on camera. But see already how much more fun that is? I mean, yeah, we're cutting off some of the goodness, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, that's how it goes. So for some of our other pages, we're gonna break out the die cuts. Because I'm okay with cutting a bunch of them out while I'm watching TV or whatever, but y'all don't wanna watch me cut 5 million of them out. But I'm gonna cut this one out to show you what I meant. And we might cut some more, because I would like to take, make some more paper. And then, well, we have our paper. What we're going to do on some of the other paper, but I still wanted to add some of this, is probably make a master board. Because I want to make some that are mushrooms that the tops and the bottoms are different. You know, like cut them apart and piece them together, which is what I was going to do with those ones, but they came out so cute that I don't think we need to. But some of these that we're cutting out right now, like this piece right here, well, I broke it. Doesn't matter, that'll still work. This is going to be a great mushroom top, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like some of these, like this one, another great mushroom top. It's just a way to use our scraps. And so I'm thinking either we masterboard it, or I just cut things out, and then the things in between is what we use to make more mushrooms. So how cute is this, right? Like that is most excellent. And it's in our color combo, and it still has some X's in there. So we're all good. Now I can still get it wet because I can still see the black, right? Around some of them. Oh, that one, I went outside the lines, but it doesn't really matter. I made it bigger than the line said it should be. So I can activate the Stabilo All in here is what I'm trying to say. Maybe I shouldn't have, because I don't like that. Okay, well, and yeah, I just did it again. Yeah, because it's how I am. And then, you know, we'll go around them with some kind of color, depending on which book we put them in. And I love it. Now, with the silver stuff, we can still come back and add right over top of it, see? And it's still, that's our blue mixture. Whoops, it still gives it the shimmer from the metallic. Well, not there because the metallic is way down there, but I wanted it there. apparently. So that's how I cut it. And this still has a little bit of the red in it too. And because it's on the gel plate, it's just gonna let me do it. Kind of game. Which I personally like them better with the dark stems. Oh my goodness. Stay there, baby. So I'm happy enough to get a little water so it can move around. Deepen these down. Huh. I think the catch just turned on my vacuum. I have a little robo vacuum thing. And I just heard it go off. So I'm thinking, well, the cats are playing, because sometimes they sit on it. And then they hit the on button and then it freaks them out. There. Love it. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do with these guys. But I am going to let them dry really good first. And that's what we'll do with these guys. And then the extra pieces we will use for, to make more different things with them. So now we have lots of blue going on. But I feel like, yeah. Whoops. Well, now I feel like it's over there too. I was going to say we can swirl it around in here. I don't care where you're at. Just stamp away, because we'll do something with this background. Oops, that was water. Background stuff anyway. And this is just what was left over when I pulled it out of the water dish right there. But now, just more color combo going on. Whoops, sorry guys. Well, whatever. Let's put some over here too. I'm running out of space on that one. Wonder what we'll use all these dots for. I don't know. But, you know, I don't like to waste paint. And so normally I have a book out that I do this kind of thing in, but I already have pages out. Somewhere I have actual book pages, not just music pages, because I have book pages out to do stuff, the mushrooms and stuff on, because I wanted some color. This is fun. I know I started pushing too hard, so I wasn't getting my swirl. Just double back with this and put the swirl on the top. Can we? I bet you we can when they're dry. Yeah, see? Also, there's not really any yellow left. So, here, is there any red? Oh, a little bit of red. Let's see. I know, just when we were done, Patty starts playing again. But this, you know, how do you do art is what can you stamp with? Oh, that was an excellent one. Look at that one. Can you do that again? Yeah? Ha! These ones are even better. There are color combo. All three colors are in there. Boy, these babies just keep giving, don't they? Guess I should use them more often. Wonder what the Grungy Tag Challenge is this month. Yeah, that was excellent. Because, you know, maybe it'll have circles of some sort and we can use all these circles. And I still did not put gold on those tags, but that's okay because we still got to back the tags and we'll put gold on them when they're ready. I'm not worried. Sorry guys. I know, now I'm just going away. What will we turn these into? I don't know, but something. Oh, there's some yellow. Yep, just one more texture you can get. Look, that's a cool, fun one. So, can you stamp like this too? Yes, you can. All kinds of things we can stamp with. Well, background stamping anyway. You know. I'm betting we can turn them and make flowers out of them, though. Oh, that was good. Look how much paint is in this thing. Come on. Now I'm really pressing because I'm trying to get done with it. We might be here for life. What happened? Can we put it on the... Probably not going to make much difference on here. Oh, it did pick it up though. But, okay. Anyhow, yeah, I'm over that. So, we've used up our paint successfully. So I'm going to go. This, oh, I broke it. That's okay. We'll just glue it back together. this was fun. Now I have a whole bunch of mushrooms to go cut out. And I will. These ones are not dry. See, that's super wet. Ooh, let's give it some texture. So much for saying we were going to go, huh? Oh, sure, you wanted to drip there, but you won't drip in the center? Well, that was more drip than I meant. Ooh. Okay, there's no controlling that, is there? Oh, I got to go check my, I have coffee cooking down in the kitchen, so I need to go check that. So we are going to go. All right, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging with me. All right, bye.